guys, so here's kind of a part 2 of the first video of just giving a walkthrough of the car, where I'm at with it, what's going to be happening in the future, near future, parts I've been getting, how I've been doing certain things. Here's the motor right there, 4G63. It is a manual, all-wheel drive. So kind of, as you can see, this side's a little different than here. This side's missing the whole apron, everything, top hat. I'm going to be replicating that over here with this side, but I left this side over here, left it alone for now, because I want to kind of keep some of my dimension measurements I need over there. Plus, I'm just going to do this one side at a time to make it easier. But now that I finally have the main part of the cage in, and my next step is to do the dash bar. Once I get this dash bar in there, I will be then running more tubes coming out of the firewall to connect into here, and then probably connecting up here just to kind of stiffen everything up. And plus that way also I can make the new plate to bolt the suspension, the coil over here too. This is pretty much all of the suspension off of the Eagle Talon. This is the Eagle Talon's knuckles, everything, the axle of course, brakes, strut, and everything. I'm going to try, because since how it kind of lines up, I'm pretty sure I might just need to find different outer tie rods to possibly lengthen. I believe that's what I kind of determined with some of the measurements I did. I just have to get some longer tie rods if I can, to make all this work, because otherwise I think how the center was, it was going to be towed out way too far or whatnot. But then the lower control arm, I kind of lucked out here. So here's the other one that will be on the driver's side. But crazy part is how close this resembles to the stock Festiva lower control arms, and also the ones from the Ford Aspire. They match very closely to how that works, because with the Ford Aspire and the Festiva ones, the lower ball joint where it connects the knuckle is different. So this uses a threaded style, just like that. And where the Festiva ones use that kind of pinch bolt style, so it wasn't going to work for this application. But these are actually off of a 2G Eclipse / Talon. And so this kind of works perfect, and all I had to do was trim these down, the width of this down just about, I think I had to take about 1/8 of an inch off of each side, and it actually fit into the original Festiva location. That worked. That at least got me about 90% here. Now I know what I need to do is I actually going to need to take this whole section, and I'm going to have to bring it out a little bit. So I have to kind of remake that little area, because I need to bring this out so that I can get this whole piece over. Right now what it is, it's this whole thing sucked in too far, and it's completely bound the axle to where it just won't go forward enough now that it's bound up here. So I just have to lengthen this out a little bit, and it should get pretty close to where I need it. At the same time, it'll be able to get everything else lined up to make the mounts for the top and everything like that. So kind of lucked out there. I'm very confident that I'll be able to get this to work very well, actually. I'm pretty surprised how well some of this stuff has fallen into place. I know I'm missing the bushings there. I kind of actually stole the rubber mounts here to put into the gray Festiva, the other one, because they were really bad. I want to try to come up with an idea to be able to mount this better, because I do know those rubber mounts there are pretty much hard to find. I might be seeing about going to an aftermarket rack of some sort that I might be able to make some custom brackets for. I'm not sure. I might try to use this. I might go to a custom rack. Still up in the air. It's kind of one of the last things I'll kind of worry about with that because it's such a simple thing to take care of. But yeah, that's kind of the front side here. Once I get the other down bar over there, all that cut out, I'll have a cross bar that'll go right here, so I can make like my lower radiator mount, and plus of course the front engine mount here for that. One thing I picked up today off of Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap were these bucket seats here. These racing seats, they are reclinable and everything, so that kind of makes it nice. I got them super dirt cheap, actually. Like, I couldn't pass it up. It was about an hour away from my house, so a little bit of a drive, but for the price I paid, I couldn't pass them up whatsoever. So they're sitting in here, they're sitting on the floor. I still need to make mounts for it, but they are also, they have the slides on them. So they're fully adjustable and everything. I mean, couldn't beat that. They're pretty comfortable too. They fit me decent. But most of all, that's the nicest thing, is that they will fit width-wise in here, no problem. And also they already have the cutouts here for the 5-point harness. So once I get these mounted into the car and where they need to be height-wise and everything, I'll be able to put the harness bar, weld the harness bar in here, because it has to be a certain height to where your harness meets your shoulders. So I'll be able to put that in there, and then I'll be able to continue to put the rest of the roll cage in, door bars, everything like that. Everything's kind of been at a standstill a little bit this week because I've been trying to hunt down some seats, and I'm trying to keep this a little cheaper on certain ends. Like the seats don't bother me if they're a little on the cheaper end, but certain aspects I don't want to skimp too much on this car. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I did get a radiator for this. It is a Honda style that's just like in my other Festiva. One cool thing is I did go to the store today and I picked up some new headliner material or fabric. I'm going to be redoing the headliner, and I think it's going to be really freaking cool. Can't wait to show you guys that. I don't know if I'll do like a how I did it exact video. I'll probably just get it knocked out, done. I'm actually thinking about the same material that I bought. I'm going to go back to Joann's, get some more, and I might be using door handles too in the same fabric. So it looks pretty cool. And I can't wait for you guys to see that, actually. I think it's going to turn out awesome. But that's it for now. It's a little shorter video, but I figured I'll just get a couple more things knocked out for you guys so you can kind of be on the same page with me now. Keep getting stuff knocked out on this thing. My goal is within the next couple weeks, I am hoping to have this actually sitting on the ground, on its own suspension and everything. Not driving or running probably, but at least on the ground. That is the goal. That is the goal I'm shooting for. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one.